Guys, take a look at this. This is an amazing video with a homeowner living underneath this. And it is crazy. It's 2 years old. And none of us, if that was our grandma, would say that she should live under that. But yet she did for 3 weeks with three separate tree service, four actually, trying to tell her that she could pull the tree off of her house or to one degree or another offering their service that she never did because she was scared of her insurance company. So guys, here's the deal. I want you to hold that thought because I'm about to call out. I'm going to call out basically TCIA, and I'm also going to call out myself. Okay. And also I'm going to make a huge announcement. I'm just going to make a really big announcement that is coming or let you know about something that's coming very, very shortly. So I'll dip into this real quick so that you guys know exactly what happened. If you give me 2 seconds, going back, why this was 2 years ago. Okay. Going to today, this is a guy named Andrew posted this today. He gets a call 4 a.m. They responded at 6. Customer signed a contract through Clarity Market. They deploy, I think he said 6 separate vehicles. And I'm not exactly sure how many it was. They get there and Allstate tells them they have to hold off and wait for an adjuster. Guys, I want you to look at, that is Andrew's image of what that tree looks like on their front porch. And Allstate is telling them to hold off and to wait for an adjuster. Now, in case you guys don't know, virtually every insurance policy has a stipulation called duties after a loss, which basically says that if further damage could happen, you are obligated to mitigate against further damage. Every single one of us tree guys should know it. Okay, we should know the basics about coverage A, coverage B, indemnification, subrogation, all of the insurance stuff. Now, I'm not going to get into the full history, but what I am going to say is this specific thing. There was a lot of stuff that happened a while back, 2024, I believe, where I did not attend TCIA Expo. Now, what you're looking at is an article that is no longer online. You can't get it on the TCIA page, but you can get it specifically on the PDF. I don't know if the PDFs are editable, but it's still up there. Okay, so I'm going to give you a link to it, but the article is no longer up. I'm not going to speculate as to why. I can tell you that when this happened right here, I got really, really upset. Not going to go into the details. I called out TCIA on a few things because I think we should be doing better as an industry for education. And when I see stuff like this and this 2 years later, it makes me want to bring this old kind of wound up and say, hey, TCIA, why is it that right here you said, while this article could be construed as a promotion, okay, while it could be construed as a promotion of a new product or service, TCIA Magazine editorial staff felt that the issue discussed and the solutions that the product may provide could not be separated, and that the topic is important enough and topical enough to publish the discussion. There is a lot of history behind this. The article is no longer up. It talked about Clarity Market, which is a beautiful solution to help homeowners that are in this situation right here hire contractors, get the work done, and then get comparables to demonstrate the cost after the work has been done. Now, so that I'm clear, we all know that there are a lot of big corporations competing for that work. I'm not going to speculate. You guys can light up the comments. In fact, we'll hold off on that for a second. I'm going to tell you that I'm sad because I want to go to Expo this year. It's finally in Florida. And you guys know I love Florida. But I don't feel like I'm welcome when I've asked TCIA publicly multiple times, hey, TCIA, why did you bring down the article? Hey, TCIA, you need to put it up because specifically this situation right here is still happening, and every single one of us, to all of the leaders in the industry, I'm not going to name them because, listen, my apology is this. I know I'm on Spectrum. I know I get rowdy. I've done some boxing videos where I punch my punching bag and it's not reading the room. And so, guys, for that, public apology. I'm sorry, okay? I'm doing my best, okay? I have a ridiculously inventive brain that has literally created a new piece of software that will allow anyone for free, any tree guy, to get up online, put your prices, and we offer it for free. We don't offer all the features, but at least we can make people safe. My apology is mainly to the homeowners, because if I, through my brashness, caused TCIA to say, hey, we need arm's length distance from Mr. Sweaty Boxing Guy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody for failing the industry in that way. And I'm asking sincerely, TCIA, answer the call. I'm going to ask people in ETR and in emergent ETR in my group and anybody else who sees this, tag people or the TCIA and ask them for a formal response as to why that article got brought down and if they'll put it back up and if we can continue to educate tree guys about how policies work so that they can help homeowners understand not to get put into, not to believe when Allstate tells them, if it was Allstate, because later on Andrew said, I don't know where it was, he said later on, Allstate Nationwide. I don't know who it was. I'm already patiently waiting on Allstate Nationwide. That feels weird to me. So he may not even know who it was. But when insurance companies say stuff like this, every single one of us should be focusing on this because we take so much energy and time. And guys, to give credit where credit's due, how many lives have been saved? Tree climbers who've been saved based on the TCIA providing great safety training for us. Okay? Credit where credit's due. Anyway, guys, listen, I told you the video is now 8 minutes. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to read the article. I will show it to you. I'll tell you what the main things were. It dealt with data darkness, okay? Tells my story, how I invented it, how now 1,200, when this article was written, listen, there were not 1,200 tree guys on this. Everywhere you go in the country, there are so many tree guys now on Clarity Market. Why did TCIA bring this down? It is amazing to me. I love Michigan especially because there are so many tree guys up in Michigan. It's just wonderful. Anyway, when I first wrote this, there was nobody. It was me walking in faith. And when you see, guys, what's coming in next, you'll see. Because then you'll see it's not about the money, guys. I will gladly, welcome price transparency. I'm not always the cheapest. Heck, I'm about 10% on the last two job comparables. I'm about 10% higher. Anyway, okay, so guys, I'm going to go back to it, and I'm going to say, look, data darkness, safety for the homeowner, problem number 2, price fixing, which was a big issue, okay? The next one is force fitting all-in pricing when the industry Insurance industry uses hourly rates. Why don't we adopt, which we should? The next problem is negotiating with carriers. And the next problem is accusation. All of this stuff should be like, if there's a solution for all of that, which there is, why did this article get brought down? Why did this article get brought down? Okay? If it was me, TCIA, my apologies. I want to come to the expo and walk around and feel like I'm welcome. So other than that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up because we're at 10 minutes and I can ramble. But I want you guys specifically, do me a favor. Okay? Why was the article brought down? Tag TCIA, share this. If you're not on Clarity Market, go join Clarity Market. This isn't a promotion for that. I haven't ever even really spent an ad campaign. Literally, I've never gone on Facebook. I don't think, it hasn't been over $100 or $200, and we've gotten 1,100. And one other thing, and this is part that you're really going to like, because here's what we've done quietly for the last 3 years. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of signed homeowners with claim numbers where they saw pricing and they agreed that the pricing was reasonable. The comparables are only going to get better. That's part one I'm going to tell you. So many claims, guys. I haven't talked much about this. Okay? Clarity Market is giant in terms of the data that we hold. I can tell you that. I hold more data than any other independent anything out there. Clarity Market does. Not me, but Clarity Market does. And we're about to release it so that everybody can see the truth. Okay? Along with that, claim facts, we're going to go further with that too. So guys, tag TCIA. I want to go to the expo. I miss walking around and seeing all my friends, Don Ryan and everybody. Okay? So tag TCIA. Clarity Market is here to help the homeowners. If you don't know about it, join. It's free. Also, guys, there's one other thing that's coming that you're just going to trip when you see it. It's the solution, guys, for getting better answers quicker to the homeowners. When you see it, you're going to go, wow, that's an awesome, awesome next step. I know it's a little weird, but love from the Russell family. God bless you guys. Y'all take it easy. Tag the TCI and let's see what they have to say. Y'all take it easy. Bye-bye.